Hello and good evening. This is Lars of Arcturus.
Good evening. Thank you. Welcome to our wonderful log home.
You're tuning the vessel for this transmission. The times and seasons for Americans will be more grave in the coming months, as Judah has already shared through this vessel. There will be even many native-born Americans moving to other countries during this time because of the disappointment and disillusionment at the seeming loss of the America that they were born and raised in. Both Canada and Mexico will begin to receive many Americans who will make permanent residential changes to these countries. Be very sure and certain in these times of who you are, what is important to you, what your core values are, and what you wish to share with humanity, how you wish to serve your human family. And remain very true unto that.
I'll do my best.
We have shared through, Judah has shared through this vessel earlier in the week to particular thought leaders. I will share it again here for this message. We are asking, the Federation is asking, not only Judah, but all of the Federation representatives are asking all Americans at this time listening to this message to disidentify with all political parties and all political machinations. We are not asking you to withhold your vote, but we are asking you to completely withdraw your energy, your attention, particularly your hope from the political system and everything that is involved with that system.
Okay.
It will take enormous focus and intention to elevate your vibrational frequency above the political climate in the coming months. We are asking you literally to fly higher than the storm, just as a plane is able to, when a thunderstorm ensues, a pilot may choose to elevate her plane above the storm and fly above the storm altogether. This is going to be of utmost importance that you maintain a vibrational frequency above the storm and not be drawn in to the climate at all.
Okay.
There will be many who will abandon ship, as you say. And we will not project at this time whether or not we will not project at this time any outcome. it is important that we not project an outcome. It is important that you not project an outcome, only to say that many will abandon ship because they will be convinced that the great nation is sinking. But again, we will not project an outcome. We are asking instead that you stay very high in an elevated state of meditation, giving love and grace for all, forgiveness for all, allowing the storm to simply unfold as it does, just as you would if there were a thunderstorm or a great tornado or hurricane outside. You would not try to stop it or rail against it or any such thing. You would simply ride it out. And this is the strategy. Ride it out. Rise above it. Ride above it. Fly above it, even if you can. Fly high in the realm of the spirit. Stay high in your vibrational frequency, but ride it out. Allow it to play out as storms do. Be very careful of your words. There will be some actors on the stage who will seem and even perhaps be deserving of harsh words or criticism or judgment. But we are imploring you, even if it seems they deserve such, that you refrain, because it is like to speak about these matters is like unto supplying a tornado, a twister with debris. It is the debris within a twister that can make it very deadly, you see.
Yes.
And so words will only add more debris for the storm and cause it to be ever more dangerous.
So if I have somebody, a patient say, who starts to go negative about that, and they will, do I try and be positive, or do I just stay neutral and don't get in a conversation about it at all?
Well, you can be very honest and say, I have made a decision in the deepest part of my heart, if this is true. I have made a decision in the deepest part of my heart that I am neither red nor blue. I am purple. I have made a decision that I will abstain from taking sides in all of these matters. I have decided that my vote and my understanding, my wishes for this country are between me and my God. And I have decided I will abstain from every sort of wrangling on either side of the aisle.
Okay, then if they want to keep going negative about something, should I just say okay and change the topic, or just let them speak their piece and just stay above it?
Each situation will be different. What is important is simply that you stay in the eye of the storm, in the calm, in the peace. This is a provision we are making for those listening to this message. It is at your disposal to stay in the eye of the storm. Understanding that eye may be somewhat restrictive, a step to the side here or there, and you may find yourself caught up in it. Very important to stay in peace. Energies are going to be very strong on both sides of the aisle. There will be extraordinary amounts of resistance coming from both, and neither are holy in any way. You see? As you know, nothing good comes from this type of warring spirit and resistance. Nothing good at all. And so, a prayer that you may pray, if you so desire, is for mercy for this great nation, and that the storm will abate in due time. But mercy, mercy, mercy. Just as a twister might come, and one might pray for mercy for those in its path.
And for those who I think might be open to this message, may I repeat this message?
Yes, absolutely. We will be giving this very strong message through this vessel, through Judah and through the Federation. We will continue reiterating how very important it is for all who hear to remain aloof, remain above, do not engage in any way the conflict, the debate, the lies, the machinations, the manipulations on either side. Neither side will be trustworthy or forthright. Neither side will be trustworthy or forthright in coming days. There will be a lot of deception all around. It is very important for each to use their intuition and to spend time in meditation to find the calm in the storm and the answers, their own personal answers. But above all things, pray for mercy. Pray for forgiveness. Pray for unity. Pray for harmony. And pray that you will be protected and disciplined in abstaining from the conflict. And if and when you are sucked into the wind tunnel of this storm, right yourself as quickly as you can.
And obviously, absolutely, positively do not watch anything news or anything related to that.
Well, we will never tell anyone what to do, but if we were in your shoes, we would abstain from all media outlets. As we said, they are on both sides of the aisle, and in all media outlets, there will be much lies, manipulation, and rancor, and very, very little truth. And many of the truths that will be presented with disdain and with a dishonest motivation. In other words, facts may be presented, but they are presented with an improper and non-integrous motivation. Facts may be presented in order to sway the minds of others. It is very important to keep your mind pure, keep your mind clear, keep yourself grounded in the moment, not fear forecasting, Not adding your words and thoughts to fears.
Okay, so to stay away from all the media stuff, but does that mean something like Les Taslow, something that is absolutely good, teaching good things, which there's very few of, I only know of one thing, is that okay, or should we not watch anything?
No, we are speaking specifically of news.
Okay. We already gave that up a long time ago.
They're giving me a picture of like at a bowling alley when when the bowling ball strikes the pins and the machine comes down and resets the pins. Mm-hmm. And yes, that is correct. So what they're saying is that you and I will feel like that this whole time all we're doing is, people getting knocked down or getting the wind knocked out of them or getting their feet knocked out from under them or being upset by things that are going on. And we're going to be like those machines, just setting them back upright, setting them up again, setting them up again, just doing that over and over and over and over, and not to get discouraged, but just to keep doing that. So we're going to be like those machines in the pinball in the bowling alley that come down and set the pins up again after they're knocked down. And that's kind of going to be our job, is just helping people that feel like all these things are taking the wind out of them and knocking them over. Just helping them get back up on their feet and get their minds right. And just to not get discouraged, but keep doing that over and over again for people. Until all this passes.
So we definitely keep doing the Sunday night thing.
Mm-hmm. Yes, that is correct. Mm-hmm. And more people will be coming to gather with you, both online and in person, for there will be a need for shelter and sound thinking in this time. And people will be searching for answers and wisdom. And we will continue to provide guidance. And yes, do not get discouraged. You may feel over this next while, these next 18 months or 18 to 20 months, you may feel that as the picture we gave this vessel, that you are simply over and over and over and over resetting, helping people to recalibrate their thinking, get their thinking right again, because they will be under a constant assault, a strike. Their thoughts and minds will be under constant assault. And so be patient and continue to help them get their mind aright. Even if it feels redundant to you or that you're doing it over and over and it does not seem to have a purpose, be diligent and continue on. And we will expand your personal energies for this task.
Thank you.
There are those who will shine like bright suns during this time. They will be nodes. They will be connectors in a grid of light. And various ones may follow the grid, follow the light to these nodes, to these guiding suns, so to speak. And they will provide illumination that will empower people and stabilize them in these times. And for some, it will be a time of radical elevation of frequency and vibration. This is Lars of Arcturus, and I salute you, dear captains. I thank you for your volunteerism and your service at this time.
We thank you for using us to do God's will. We thank you for all of the advice.
Now we're going to tell you why some of this is happening from a perspective even beyond the Federation's perspective, from a perspective beyond the global initiative and the Federation's interest, and it is this. It is time for this young nation to begin to turn away from putting faith in men and begin to put faith in God within, and God within the soul of each one in this nation. The God within the soul of each one in the nation. One nation under God. And so this is being allowed by the Creator in order that this long-standing looking to a man, a leader, a king. Yes, you do not call him a king, but still a king no less. And all the cohorts, all of the business oligarchies. You do not use that word in America, but in truth they are the same. They are no different than other countries with oligarchies. Mm-hmm. And it is a time for this to end. And so the Creator, your Father, Mother God, is allowing this shaking for this reason.
And I ask for any guidance and help in the treatment room as far as things to be said or actions to be taken energetically with acupuncture or any other way.
Well, my dear, we will guide you, of course, and you are guided always.
Okay.
We will say, you will feel, you will have to resist discouragement. As we said, you will feel like you are constantly picking up pins that have been bowled over and resetting them. So there will be a lot of this, resetting. And we encourage you not to get frustrated, but simply to know this is the task for this particular time and season. In other words, medicine in wartime is different than medicine in times of prosperity.
I think I can keep focused on the end result, and I think that will help me get through.
Okay, well done. That is enough for tonight.